In this video, I'll talk about reasons for monitoring. In order to effectively manage and maintain a network environment and all of the hosts and applications it consists of, we need to be constantly monitoring all aspects of the network to ensure that everything is performing well and also to ensure that our security controls are effective in protecting assets. So with monitoring, we can identify changes that might have occurred that can change the security impact of a system. So for example, if we've got remote desktop being enabled on a server, we might want a notification to that effect because maybe we don't use remote desktop in our environment. Instead, we use remote management tools from a client to get to the Windows server. So monitoring can also bring to light poorly designed controls that even might have been effective at one point in time, but are ineffective currently. So monitoring provides ongoing oversight as to what's happening on the network and to its hosts and to the applications used by and running on those hosts. At the auditing level, this only works correctly if everybody is using a separate user account when they perform network activities, whether they're an end user or an IT technician creating user accounts. Transactions can also be inspected in the case of database applications so that we can track exactly what's happening with the correct date and time source and who started the action or which device or which application started the action. Monitoring can also be tweaked to focus on cyber defense, where we can monitor our network infrastructure, which includes devices like routers, switches, wireless access points, VPN appliances. Now, there are many ways that these can be monitored. The old standard that's been used for decades is SNMP, the Simple Network Management Protocol, where from a central management station, we can reach out over the network to these SNMP compliant devices and basically poke and prod any statistics that they might make available through SNMP. In some cases, we might even be able to reconfigure those devices through SNMP. Now, of course, monitoring can also apply to all of our user devices and also servers. We might even install an agent on those operating systems to report back detailed information periodically. Security Information and Event Management, or SIEM, is a standard in the IT industry. It's a monitoring standard that's used to detect anomalies, and then to prioritize incidents, and then to manage those incidents. Now, just as is the case with a raw intrusion detection or prevention system, often SIEM systems need to be tweaked for a specific environment. Due to legal or regulatory reasons, we might not have a choice but to monitor our network or specific applications, or to set triggers for certain types of transactions that occur, such as high-volume financial transactions. In the cloud, there is something known as CMAS, which stands for Continuous Monitoring as a Service. So instead of having an on-premises continuous monitoring solution running on our equipment, it can be run through the cloud. Monitoring is also beneficial in the sense that it can show us areas where there are inefficiencies, where we can optimize performance, either of the network as a whole, or individual hosts, or processes within applications. So we can ensure also that network and systems are used properly and only by authorized users. In this video, we discuss the reasons for monitoring.